This FBI photograph of documents found at the Florida home of former President Donald Trump, some clearly marked top secret, was part of a huge filing this week by the U.S. Justice Department that revealed new details about what led to the unprecedented search of Mar-a-Lago. In the 54-page filing, the Justice Department laid out its evidence of potential obstruction of justice, alleging publicly for the first time that Trump aides falsely certified in June that a thorough search had been done and that the former president had returned all the government records he had stored in his home after leaving the White House when he had not. The DOJ also said it had evidence that documents were deliberately hidden from the FBI when it tried to retrieve them during the June visit to Mar-a-Lago, prompting the FBI's search of Trump's Palm Beach estate in early August, after which it carted away 33 additional boxes and other items, some of which were marked as top secret. Reuters Justice Department correspondent Sarah Lynch.
I've never seen a filing of this nature in my time covering the Justice Department. The level of detail, it contains photographs even of the documents that were seized by the FBI with classification markings on the covers, which indicate, some of the documents might pertain to, for instance, clandestine human sources.
Trump's defenses for why he retained the materials have shifted, and he has not offered a reason for why he did not give all the records back. The latest revelations raise the stakes for Trump and for federal prosecutors as well.
If this were any other person, any other government employee who took these records back home in a non-secure location, who maybe tried to hide the fact they had them or shuffle them around so the government didn't know they had them, I believe that person would be prosecuted.
But Lynch says an indictment of a former president, which has never happened in the country's history, would carry tremendous political risk.
It would shake up the country for sure. He has a strong base. There's been a lot of threats that have been made to the FBI since this material came out. One man even attacked an FBI building. Those are all considerations the Justice Department has to make, include, what is this in the best interest of the country to indict a former president? Are there any flaws in the case? It has to be ironclad. It has to be airtight for them to bring an indictment against a former president, which has never been attempted. There's a lot of considerations going forward. I mean, that's where obviously it's heading is he going to be indicted?
The Justice Department's filings come ahead of a Thursday court hearing before a U.S. district judge in West Palm Beach who is weighing Trump's request to appoint a special master to the case, an independent third party sometimes appointed by a court when sensitive materials covered by attorney-client privilege are involved. But prosecutors argued that Trump's request should be denied and that Trump lacks standing because the documents, quote, do not belong to him.